Oh my God. Do you ever wake up in the morning and you're just like, what am I doing, right? Like, and you just get up and maybe your body feels horrible? Well, stop doing that. Instead, wake up in the morning and do these 3 movements that will make you feel so much better in your body. Hey there, I'm Coach Tyler from WeShape, where our goal is to help you feel better in your body. And oftentimes we wake up, we stub our toe, and the whole day is horrible from there. So instead of doing that, do something for yourself right when you wake up. Show yourself that you can care for your body, take care of your body, and guess what? Your body will take care of you. So today, I'm going to show you 3 of my favorite movements that you can do while getting out of bed that are going to make your body feel amazing. Let's dive straight in. Okay, the first movement I'm going to show you is something you can do before you even sit up from bed. So what you're going to want to do is put either like a belt, a yoga strap, or a towel next to your bed to remind you to do this one stretch. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on stretching the hamstrings. When we stretch the hamstrings, they loosen up and they give our body's ability to hinge forward through the hips more safely, so we end up not hurting our lower backs. Plus, it makes our whole body feel better. So take the towel, roll it up, put the towel across the ball of your foot, okay? Not across the arch, across the ball of your foot, more close to your toes, like this. From there, you're going to extend your leg and grab onto the edge of the towel and straighten your knee. Now, before you start pulling it towards your body, what I want you to do is this. I want you to pull your toes to your nose. You can even use the muscles on your shin to try and lift your toes to your nose. What you'll feel is a deep stretch into the calf. Keep that going the whole entire time, and then start to pull your leg towards your chest until you feel a deep stretch in your hamstring. Now, once you find that stretch, I want you to pause and I want you to breathe and relax. Big breath in, big breath out. That's also really good to do first thing in the morning, that deep breathing, okay? Every time we exhale, I want you to try to pull your toes more towards your nose and bring your leg up a little bit more. And what you're gonna do is hold this stretch on the left side for at least 60 seconds. And then once you're done with that, take the towel down, loop the towel over the ball of your foot, and do the same thing on the other side. Again, pulling your toes to your nose first, finding the position where you feel your hamstrings are tight, and then slowly bringing that leg up, taking those deep breaths, big inhales, all the way deep into the belly, and then big exhales. You can even go, just try to relax those muscles, okay? So 60 seconds on the left side, 60 seconds on the right side. Then I'll show you the next move. Okay, once you're done stretching your hamstrings, come to a seated position nice and slow. And then from there, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come to the edge of your bed, you're gonna walk your feet out a little bit, and you're gonna find a position to do what's called a tabletop lift. So what this is gonna look like is this. You're gonna bring your hands onto the corners of your bed right here. You're gonna press your hands into the bed as much as you can and drop your shoulders away from your ears, okay? Now from there, you can keep walking your feet out a little more forward if you need to. And what you're gonna do is come from the seated position, you're gonna curl your heels towards your butt. So what I'm doing there is I'm curling my heels towards my butt using those hamstring muscles that we just stretched, right? And I'm gonna use that mixed with a hip extension, so squeezing the glutes and pushing my arms behind my back to come into a tabletop position. So what I want you to do is this. I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades back, squeeze the glutes, drag the heels back towards the body, hold for a second, and then come back down nice and slow. You can rest in between each rep if you need to, or if you want, you can just reach back up and repeat the process. And what I want you to do is 10 of these, reaching as much as you can, back and forth, every single rep. Now, a couple things here. As you do this, don't bring your shoulders like this. Don't shrug your shoulders and keep them down like this. Instead, what we want is we want the shoulders pushed away from your ears, and we want our shoulders pulled back the entire time, all right? Now, a way to accomplish this is if you look at my elbow pits right here, don't let your elbow pits turn towards each other. So the pits of my elbows are here, don't let them turn in. Instead, turn them forward like this. The more we turn them forward, the more we activate the muscles between our shoulder blades, which will give us better posture and will support our shoulders in ways that make our shoulders feel so good, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of these, really trying to extend the hips as much as possible, push the hands behind us as much as possible in every single repetition, and then we're gonna come back down to a seated position and pause. Then we're gonna go to the next move. Okay, this final move, we're gonna start again in the seated position, come to the edge of your bed, and I want you to sit nice and tall, okay? So what I mean by that is this. Reach the top of your head toward the ceiling as much as you possibly can. Now from there, what you're gonna do is this. This hand is gonna come down. You're either gonna put it on the bed for assistance, or you're gonna drive your fingertips away from your ears, and you're gonna reach this hand up overhead as much as possible, reaching as far as you can, leaning to the side, and then you're going to slowly come back down, reset your nice posture, and then switch. Reaching as high as we can, reaching over, feeling the stretch coming all the way through the arm, the lat, down to the side of our body, okay? And what you're gonna do is the same thing, go back and forth 10 times, so it'd be 20 reps, so you're gonna go this side, and then this side. That equals 1 repetition, okay? And one thing to remember when we're doing seated side bends like this is it's very common for people to wanna like cave towards the ground. So while I want you to reach your shoulder away from your ear and your hand down, don't focus on the bottom hand. Instead, imagine you're trying to reach your rib cage or your armpit towards the sky as much as possible. We want length. We don't want to collapse our body like this because then we're putting pressure on the disc of our spine. So length is the key here as we reach from side to side. So get 10 repetitions of this on each side, locking the arms, reaching as much as possible. And then when we're done with that, slowly stand up, don't stub your toe, and get started with a day that actually feels amazing. If you want to feel better in your body, then join our free challenge. It's 30 days of workouts, live calls, and a chance to win some amazing prizes. All you got to do is click the link below and you can join for free.